to us about drugs.
Yeah. You might have heard about people who were told shocking news by their doctor. And usually it's about their health. But my shocking news from the doctor was about my mind. Now you're thinking the doctor was a psychiatrist and he told Ken he's crazy. No, it wasn't that, but it was something really fascinating, shocking, and could be of interest to you when you hear about it in a few minutes. I went to my doctor, Dr. Hackenbush, to tell him, hey doc, I don't feel myself anymore. I'm kind of low in energy, not the way I used to be. Now Dr. Hackenbush is about my height, balding, thin, looks kind of like me, which is how I know he's a good doctor. Gotta be, right? Dr. Hackenbush, what should we do? Ken, no problem. Take a blood test, right? That's what doctors do. Right, Lena? Doctors take blood tests, yeah. A week later, went to see Dr. Hackenbush. There he is, sitting behind a big desk with all the papers on it. Well, what's the blood test going to say, Doc? He said, I think we found your problem. Ken, you're low in testosterone. Now, I don't know if you ever had that doctor tell you that. Probably not. But when a man hears that, that's... No, they never told you that. But when a man hears that, that's like telling him, there's no caffeine in your coffee. There's no alcohol in your martini. There's no cheese on your pizza. This is bad news. Bad news. Doc, what are we going to do? Ken, don't worry. We have these patches. You put these patches on, you'll be fine. Testosterone patches, doctor? I read about them. That's not for me. That's for my friend Joe, who falls asleep during Victoria's Secret commercials. That's not me. No, I said, Doc, Ken, you try it. You'll see it'll work. I took the patches, and as I left the office, I thought, maybe this is not such a bad thing. Isn't testosterone the drug that builds muscles, right? It builds muscle. I think it's the one that helps you grow hair. And I'm pretty sure it's the one that gives you some sex appeal. This may not be so bad. So every day I put those patches on. Every day I'd run into my bathroom with the mirrors everywhere and the big globe lights and run up close and look for something that I was hoping was going to grow. Run my hand over this fuzz and see, is there anything happening here? And I would go every night to one of those clubs you might be familiar with the red satin walls, the long bar, really dark, women with short black skirts, or at least I thought they had short black skirts. It was so dark I couldn't really tell. And I would do my sex appeal walk to see how it worked out. And after a month, I went back to Dr. Hackenbush and said, Doc, I don't know, I feel like my energy's back, but I thought I was going to have some muscles. I thought I was going to grow some hair. And I can tell you, Doc, after a month of going to the clubs, there's no extra sex appeal. Dr. Hackenbush said, Ken, that stuff only comes when you take high doses over a long period of time. Oh. Well, I did notice one other thing, though, Doc. I noticed I feel much more at peace, more at ease, more chilled. Dr. Hackenbush said, that's what you get from testosterone. That was shocking to me, because it was he was telling me that my state of mind depended on the drug. That meant, Doc, all those years of meditation, all those hours of yoga, all that psychotherapy were not necessary. All I needed was drugs. And you know what he said? You know what he said. He said, peace, brother. He was chilled out. I think he was on that stuff, you know? But it was shocking to me. He was saying your mind, even though you think it's under your control, is actually a consequence of the drugs in your body. But then I started to think about this. Hey, there may be a good side to this too. I could get testosterone patches and slap them on that cranky CTA bus driver that gives me a hard time. Take that, chill out, buddy. I could get little heart-shaped pink ones. And when my girlfriend's not looking, whoop, give her one of those, and she'll chill out. You know, Selena could use. I get some nice fuzzy ones and sneak up on that dog that's always barking on me and whack him. You know, this stuff is like magic. So the next time you find yourself cranky, ill at ease with the world, thinking, what's wrong with my mind? I gotta get my head under control. I gotta go to India and meditate for some while. I gotta run to yoga and really get chilled out. Or maybe I gotta talk with my girlfriends for a few hours until I get my equilibrium. Maybe that's not what you need at all. Maybe all you need is good old-fashioned, totally natural, perfectly organic, doctor recommended drugs.